Hi everybody. I'm back with another video today, and this time I'm wearing lipstick. After seeing the last video where I was looking at the 4 different wigs with the 4 different colors, I was like, oh my God. Like that neutral lip that I had on, and I did have on lip color, was so stinking pale. I was just like, there are some things that you just can't do in videos. And one is wearing a super pale wig. So luckily, I found some coral lipstick by CoverGirl. It's that super stay or whatever it is. It's like a 2-part thing. So you put the lipstick on, then you put the stay stuff on. You know what? I'll put it down in the link below. But anyway, I've been thinking, which is a dangerous thing at times. I love makeup, and I have done like a couple of makeup videos, but I haven't really concentrated on makeup that much. And I thought that maybe I would start doing little videos about the makeup that I like. I don't want to concentrate on the makeup that I don't like, simply because I think that's it's not positive. And I don't know, if I don't like something, it doesn't mean that it's not going to work for everybody. But on the flip side, I think something positive is a good thing, especially when it comes to women of our age. Now, being over 60 and entering my 65th year, I would say that sometimes makeup can be challenging. And simply, it's challenging because at our age, we have lines, we have wrinkles. Look at that. Oh, wrinkle, wrinkle, wrinkle. Oh my God, if I could only afford fillers. And we have other issues that young girls don't have. We have very uneven skin tone. I think it's from the years of, I don't know, who knows? Some of us have rosacea, some of us don't. Some of us have age spots. Some of us don't. Some of us, some of us have severe sun damage because we are of the baby oil and iodine generation. And yeah, I have had Mohs surgery to prove that not wearing sunscreen is a bad thing. But you know what? Like, we have wrinkles under our eyes. Let's face it, our skin has aged. And I am not into anti-age shit. I can't stand that phrase. I think the person who came up with the phrase anti-aging should be bitch slapped. And I'm not kidding, because aging is something that we need to celebrate. We've made it into our 60s. Many people don't. And I am a big proponent of the phrase pro-age, because I do believe that we need to embrace our age. And yeah, we have lines and wrinkles. They're not going away unless we can afford fillers or a facelift. And the average woman, I am not saying the one who is wealthier, but the average woman cannot afford that. And so we depend on makeup to help us. Now, I'm a foundation junkie, and over the years, I've transitioned from drugstore foundation to another level. I no longer use drugstore foundation because I find that as I have pro-aged, the drugstore foundation doesn't work as well on my super dry skin. I have tried drugstore foundations that said that it's good for drier skin and mature skin, and it doesn't work, okay? It just doesn't work. The only, I will say, I give exception to lower end brands. And I don't want to call the ordinary lower end because they're certainly not lower end, but the price point is lower end. The ordinary serum foundation is great, and it's under $8. It's fantastic. And the other is the Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation. That is really a good foundation because it's light, it's not heavy, it's decent. But generally speaking, I have gravitated toward a higher end foundation. And what I'm going to do this is the first of a playlist for foundations. I'm going to try to each week or when I can focus on one brand's foundation that I use. Now, today I'm focusing on RCMA. And I ordered this palette from Beautylish. This is the RCMA Series Favorite Palette in the shades KA. I'm going to open it for you. You can see that I've used this a lot, and there are various shades of lighter foundations. I blend them, and they work. I also ordered this. This is also K. The A part. I think this is more for olive skin, but trust me, it works. So here we go. Now, all of these RCMA foundations are lusciously creamy. Totally creamy, totally creamy. This palette cost $30 and was worth every penny. This was, I think this was 27, and this was worth every penny because even though they come in small packages, just a touch goes a long way. And I'm not going to give you a tutorial simply because I feel that, how can I put this? For me, to tell you how you should put makeup on, it's kind of pretentious. So the only thing that I can do is show you how I put it on because everybody has their own techniques. Everybody has their own way of applying makeup or applying whatever they're putting on their face. It comes down to a personal preference. Now, for this cream foundation, and both of these, I have found, thanks to another YouTuber, Shelby Wilson, this Real Techniques number 0413 brush is the greatest blending brush on earth. It's so like it really is small, and as far as the bristles go. And when I saw her video, I was like, oh my God, how is this going to work? But when she showed how to use it, I was kind of like mesmerized and intrigued at the same time. So I went on Amazon and I purchased it. I think it's like $3 on Amazon. Since I purchased my first one, I have since purchased 5 more. I have 2 of these in my travel kit. I have 2 of them on my vanity, and I have 1 extra. The reason that I have 2 of them on my vanity is I use 1 specifically for foundation and 1 specifically for cream blushes. I am a fan of cream makeup. So let me show you how I put her on. What I'll do is first I'll prep my skin. Hold on, this is how I suck. I just do. I would never do a makeup tutorial because I just suck. But what I do is first I prepare my skin. After I wash my skin, I apply my L'Oreal Rosy Tone Moisturizer. I love that stuff. Then next I come in and I apply Embryolisse Cream Lait moisturizer. It's very hydrating on mature skin. It's just great. My thing is hydrating, 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 hydrating before I put my foundation on. Now let me show you what I do underneath the foundation and over any primer or moisturizer that I use. This is the Nuxe oil, and this has some shimmer in it. Now you can either use the one with the shimmer or the one without. This happens to have the shimmer. I ran out of the one without, so I just grabbed this at the airport and purchased it because it was a good price. I shake it, then I just dab a little on my wrist, pick it up with my finger and rub it in. This gives a great, great hydrating sheen, and it gives a dewy finish. Now, I have recently purchased this Future Dew by Glossier, and it is a oil serum hybrid. I thought it might be a good substitute for this when I run out. And what I found, I really, really like this. Oh, the lighting just changed for the better. I really like this. This really gives a nice dewy finish underneath, but I would use this in the summer because this oil in the summer may have a tendency to kind of compete with the humidity, whereas I think this would stay a little bit, would be prone to stay a little bit more in place. But that's just me. Let's see what happens in the summer. This is for now. So either this or either this. Both underneath your foundation will definitely give a really nice finish. Because honest to God, for me, it's about prepping your skin before you put the foundation on. So that's the foundation. What I'll do, first I will open up the foundation. Then I just take this brush and very light, like super lightly, I'll just kind of tap in and then rub it on my face. Now I'm going to be honest with you, this whole procedure, it takes longer than 5 minutes. To put my foundation on properly and to blend it and like really blend it in, it takes about 10 minutes. I'm not lying to you. And that's another reason why I wouldn't do a tutorial, because when people do tutorials, they'll blend and then they'll stop and edit, and then you'll see how it looks when they're finished. For me, I would rather just tell you what I do and tell you how long it takes, okay? So it does take a good, I'd say 10 to 12 minutes to make sure everything is blended in. And after I blend in with this brush, then I'll go over with a blending sponge, very damp, almost dry, and I'll just pat everything in. And then I'll go over with a buffing brush and buff everything in. And trust me, when I buff, I'm not doing it in a gingerly way. I'm getting in there and I'm buffing the way I'd buff a car. And overall, that gives a good finish. Hold on. See, now I'm not going to lie. I have wrinkles, and this isn't full coverage. You can build it to be full coverage, but I'm kind of not about full coverage on an everyday basis. You can see I have the freckles showing through, and I kind of like that. I don't like a matte look. After I put the foundation on, I will add some of the Glossier Stretch Concealer, which is very dewy. And I will, underneath my eyes, I will add some Laura Mercier translucent powder. And that's because I wear mascara on my bottom lashes. And I certainly don't want that mascara kind of smear during the day. So what I do is I use the powder and it keeps everything in place. Yeah. Can you see my lines and wrinkles? You bet your ass you can. But I'm not trying to hide them. And I think to hide them at our age is going to do more damage than good. It's like just freaking go with the flow. The main objection for foundation is to basically even out, hold on, is to basically, let me move. Okay, the main reason for foundation, especially at our age, is to even out our skin tone and give a good finish to it. I've got texture down here from acne when I was younger. I have wrinkles. I have scar tissue from accidents that I've had. I'm not perfect, and I don't think anybody is. And I don't think we need to necessarily hide our imperfections, but we just want to focus on having a good slate. Basically, that's it. If I have a good slate from the foundation, then I'll be able to put my blush on. I'll be able to do very, 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 very slight shading and contour and highlight, and it all works. In all honesty, I don't think my skin looks bad for somebody that's going to be 65 in a couple of months. Yeah, I didn't take care of it when I was younger, that's for sure. But as I pro-aged, I started to realize how important it is to take care of your skin. And when you take care of your skin, your makeup is going to look a lot better. So this is just the first. This is RCMA cream foundation, and it really, really is a wonderful foundation. Since I ordered this stuff, I've been using it like every day. It's unbelievable. So that's it. I will put some links below so that you can check out their websites. And that's it. Like, if you are of the older generation, i.e., baby boomer, over 50, over 60, and you like an honest viewpoint of things, thumbs up, and please subscribe, because I always forget to ask people to subscribe. And like, I don't have that many subscribers as I would hope to. So that's it. Anyway, take care. Have a great day. And I will see you next week, because I usually do my videos on Sundays. So that's it. Take care and happy making up to you all. Bye-bye.